Growing up, my brother and I watched our uncle live with cerebral palsy, struggling to find independence and movement. But his story isn't unique. Today, nearly 18 million people worldwide live with cerebral palsy. For children with this disease, weak core control is the biggest barrier to walking in balance. Between ages 2 and 8, when neural pathways are forming, effective core training can change their mobility for life. However, most children receive therapy only 2 to 3 hours per week. Without real-time feedback between visits, patients practice with poor form. This only solidifies incorrect motor patterns.
The rehabilitation device market, or the red ocean, clusters around the same strategic profile. Traditional braces like Osir and Cortec provide passive support but don't train neuromuscular control. Robotic systems like Locomat cost over $200,000 and are confined to clinics. Basic PT tools rely on manual observation.
To solve these issues, we created NeuroCore, a smart, wearable hip brace that helps children with cerebral palsy build core strength by retraining neuromuscular pathways.
NeuroCore is worn during therapy and uses motion sensors on the hips and lower back to capture movement in real time. Our AI converts this into objective biomechanical metrics, eliminating the need for subjective tracking and expensive motion labs for just $499. When alignment falters, the brace delivers localized haptic feedback, prompting immediate correction and reinforcing proper motor pathways. This eliminates the long-term dependence on passive braces.
We raise therapy precision during ages 2 through 8, the neuroplastic window when motor patterns are cemented. Every repetition is corrected in real time, maximizing limited therapy hours. NeuroCore creates what does not currently exist: objective, sensor-driven progress data combined with convenient home-based rehabilitation. Sensor data flows directly to therapists, enabling remote monitoring, personalized adjustments, and more continuous, accessible care.
NeuroCore diverges from the red ocean. Where traditional solutions score 0 on feedback and objective data, we score high. Where robotics demand extreme cost, we remain accessible.
Our initial target market is the pediatric cerebral palsy rehabilitation sector in the state of Georgia, representing a $22 million opportunity. However, we also target 3 tiers of non-customers. Soon-to-be non-customers include physical therapy clinics and families using traditional rehabilitation tools but frustrated by limited progress. NeuroCore captures this market by delivering continuous training with real-time progress tracking. Refusing non-customers are physical therapy clinics that avoid modern rehabilitation devices due to high costs and limited measurable outcomes. NeuroCore targets this segment with an affordable solution, providing objective movement reports to improve care quality. Unexplored non-customers include athletes and early childhood organizations that don't view rehabilitation wearables as movement tools. NeuroCore reframes core stabilization from a medical device into a data-driven performance platform.
NeuroCore runs on a B2B2C model. Pediatric PT clinics purchase the device for $499 plus a $15 monthly software subscription per patient. Therapists prescribe it for home use, creating a scalable clinic-to-home pathway. Clinics are incentivized to adopt NeuroCore because insurers require measurable proof of patient improvement for reimbursement. NeuroCore generates objective reports on balance and stability, giving clinics and insurers clear evidence of treatment effectiveness.
We've completed 30 customer discovery interviews with physical therapists and patients with cerebral palsy and developed a fully functional wearable prototype. We've secured a manufacturer in India to produce our full MVP and received verbal commitments from 5 pediatric physical therapy centers to pilot our device. We are advised by physicians at Emory University School of Medicine, strengthening our clinical positioning in cerebral palsy rehabilitation. Looking ahead, pilot testing begins in April 2026 with a fully functioning brace. By the end of 2026, we'll launch a clinical study with a hospital partner, and in early 2027, apply for FDA approval while expanding our reach across the Southeast United States.
Ishan Kejriwal and I lead AI and software development. Rohan Anand leads product vision, and Rohan Sharania leads financial strategy. Together, we are dedicated to transforming the lives of children with cerebral palsy through NeuroCore.
Rehabilitation shouldn't be passive. It should be measurable and adaptive. We build what the neuromuscular rehabilitation industry never imagined, becoming the future of movement training. And for our uncle and children with cerebral palsy, that future matters. Thank you.